You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Coming straight out of math class, crazy math magician named Andrew, from a gang called Mathletes with Attitude. I use pens, pencils, and paper, but sometimes I mess up and use an eraser. Enough of this small talk, let's get to business. We ain't talking biology or physics, we talking about using them digits. Now here's the first person to help you move on, it's my homie Cameron.
Today's subject is complex numbers. It's more interesting than normal math bummers. First rule, now don't you sweat it. I equals radical -1, don't forget it. Second rule, as important as the first, I squared equals -1, just ask Miss Hurst. Use this whenever you see the radical of a negative. Plug this in and it'll help you live. Now I'm kicking it to Jonathan the door. He'll teach you much more.
Let's try and learn something about division. It may require some focus and precision. Let's start by writing down the problem. 5 plus 3i divided by 1 minus 2i. The very first step is to find the complex and conjugate. All you gotta do is flip the plus to the minus or the minus to the plus. Now the complex conjugate of 1 plus 2i is what is 1 minus 2i. Let's get to the problem at hand and quit getting distracted by this good looking man. Again, that's 5 plus 3i divided by 1 minus 2i. Multiply the numerator and the denominator by the complex conjugate of the numerator. Alright, stop. Let's write this down. It might look messy, but you better not frown. Take it, Drew.
So first, write down the problem. That's 5 plus 3i over 1 minus 2i. Now, multiply the top and bottom by the negative conjugate of the denominator. So that's 5 plus 3i over 1 minus 2i times 1 plus 2i over 1 plus 2i. Now use FOIL and you get 5 plus 10i plus 3i plus 6i squared over 1 plus 2i minus 2i minus 4i squared. That equals -1 plus 13i over 5. Now that equals -1 over 5 plus 13 over 5i. And there you got it.
Straight out of math class comes a mathematician to which you should listen if you're not fluent with addition. I'm not Catholic, but here are my confessions. I like multiplying rational expression. They can be difficult if you didn't pay attention to all the tips and advice that Ms. Hurst mentioned. Rational expressions are in simplified form. If you paid attention, you find out they are kind of boring because they're so easy once you've got it. Even if you did, you probably forgot it. But I'm here to analyze a problem, look at the numbers, and pray it's not a long one. I chose a short one for the sake of time. Another reason is it's difficult to rhyme. 5x squared y over 2xy cubed. Multiplying expressions is what I came to do. Take that expression and multiply it by 2x cubed y squared over 10y. Now it's time to multiply by the denominators. We do this just to get common denominators. I just use the same word twice, but it don't matter. The reason for that is because it's time to factor. Now all you do is simplify the problem, complete that task, then you're done.